Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the English news program on Đồng Nai Provincial's essential television channels. On the 77th anniversary of War Invalids and Martyrs Days, July 27, 1947 to July 27, 2024, yesterday, a delegation from Provincial's Party Committee, People's Councils, People Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of the province, Biên Hòa City, and representatives from Military Zone 7 visited the provincial's martyr cemeteries. Attending the tribute ceremony were comrades, Permanent Deputy Secretaries of Provincial's Party Committee Ho Thanh Sơn, Member of Provincial's Party Standing Committee, Chairman of Provincial's People Council Thái Bảo, Member of Provincial's Party Standing Committee, Acting Chairman of Provincial's People Committee Võ Tân Đức, Member of Provincial's Party Standing Committee, Chairman of Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Province Cao Văn Quang, and leaders of party committees, Provincial's Party Office, departments, and provincial mass organizations, Armed Forces of Military Zone 7, and Biên Hòa City. In a solemn and respectful atmosphere, the delegations observed a moment of silence to commemorate the spirit of President Ho Chi Minh, to pay tribute to the heroes and martyrs who sacrificed in the wars to protect independence, and to remember General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng. After the ceremony and moment of silence, the delegates offered incense at the memorial monument for martyrs and at over 4,000 martyrs' graves at the provincial's martyrs cemetery. Đồng Nai Employment Service Center Tân Hiệp Ward, Biên Hòa City, has just held its 10th job fair. The job fair attracted 20 enterprises participating in recruitment, with a demand over 1,300 workers. The industry recruiting a large number of workers include garment, leather shoes, labor export, life insurance, financial services, security, etc. At the fair, 400 workers came to learn about the job information and interview. It is expected that over 200 workers will find jobs. Đồng Nai Employment Service Center said that although the demand for labor recruitment at the job fair is mostly for general workers, accounting for over 79%, the number of received applications only reached nearly 19%. Economic experts believe that the main reason for the recent high exchange rate is due to the imbalance in the USD supply and demand in the market. Recently, the interbank USD-VND exchange rate has been tense, continuously approaching and exceeding the State Bank's selling threshold at around 25,450 Vietnam Dong, an increase of 4.9% compared to the beginning of the year. The State Bank has proactively raised the interbank interest rate to a relatively high level to limit speculative arbitrage activities by banks. However, the exchange rate has still been under continuous pressure. Experts believe that this is mainly due to high demand for USD payments for imports and export enterprises, and FDI keeping money abroad due to unattractive VND interest rates. The Group of Emerging and Developed Economies, G20, believes that the global economy is likely to achieve a soft landing, but escalating conflicts and war could endanger this prospect. In a joint communique after a two-day meeting in Brazil, G20 finance ministers and central bank governors stated that economic activities has shown better than expected resilience, but is uneven among countries, contributing to economic divergence risk. The joint communique also committed to fighting trade protectionism and emphasized the need to reduce economic inequality, avoiding direct reference to the Ukraine and Gaza conflicts. The statement attempted to avoid major disagreements between Russia and the West, which has derailed consensus at the G20 meetings in February, To ease disagreements, Brazil drafted a chairman's statement on geopolitical issues, emphasizing that these matters will be addressed by the G20 in November. The U.S. presidential campaign of Ms. Kamala Harris has released a video showing former President Barack Obama and the First Lady Michelle Obama endorsing her. In the video, former President Obama declared, "We are calling to say that Michelle and I are extremely proud to endorse you and do everything we can to help you win these elections and move into the Oval Office." First Lady Michelle said, "I am very proud of you. This is becoming history." In response, Ms. Harris said, "This means a lot to me. I am eager to work with both of you." Mr. Obama's endorsement of Ms. Harris is significant as he remains very popular with the Democratic supporters and is a huge fundraising draw. He is also the last of the key Democratic figures to publicly endorse Ms. Harris. That is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching.